Hey everyone, Tanner Bell here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to have you here today because we're going to share with you some must-know tips for weeding vinyl. They're awesome tips to know, especially for beginners, and I hope that even as a seasoned Cricut professional or vinyl expert that you'll find some really fun tips throughout this video. So let's get started. My number one tip is to use a weeding box. What a weeding box is just creating a box in Cricut Design Space over your image and getting it as close as possible so that you already have a box that is going to cut automatically on the Cricut and you don't have to worry about cutting it after you've already cut the vinyl project. So all you do is take another shape, place it right behind it, and then attach those so it cuts right in the place that you want it. It's a great way to have a weeding box already finished, and it's super easy just to add a quick little step into Design Space. Tip number 2, you need the proper tools. Cricut has amazing tools that you are going to love for any of your Cricut projects, but specifically for weeding. They have all kinds of different items that you can use for weeding that you can find in the links below, but my favorite is this one right here that is just a pink tip. You can see right here, it's such a simple one and I love it. I could use this all the time and it's my go-to. I love using the other ones for different and specific projects, but if I had to pick one that I could only use for a lifetime, this would be it. I find myself grabbing it time and time again from any projects, from using iron-on to regular vinyl to glitter. This is such a great tool and I highly recommend you having at least one in your craft space, if not multiple. I could probably count 3 or 4 that I keep all over my craft room because I'm using it so often. But the other ones are also great and I can find different uses for each of them. I just want to be upfront with you guys and say this is my absolute favorite, and if you can only invest in one type of tool, it would be something like this that is just the perfect little hook that can work with all of your vinyl projects. After you have the right tools, tip number 4 is to use a bright pad. This is the Cricut bright pad, but there's so many different ones that you can use. The reason why I love using the Cricut one, first of all, it looks amazing in my craft area. I'm obsessed with everything looking clean and white and bright, and the bright pad does not disappoint. And as well as it matches my Cricut Explorer. So I love that, and what it can do is we can actually plug it in right to the side of our Cricut Maker. So if you do decide to purchase one of these, it works effortlessly on your craft table with your Cricut Maker, which I love. So you're able to turn on the bright pad and it has 5 different settings. So this is the brightest, and you're probably not gonna be able to tell perfectly because we already have so many studio lights around us. But there's 5 different settings and this is perfect. I think for those complicated iron-on projects or anything glitter related, this is going to help you take those projects to the next level. I've heard a lot of people love taking those really intricate pieces of vinyl on the road with them as a little project to work on if they're going on a road trip, a weekend getaway. You can plug this into your car just like you charge your phone via USB, and you're able to weed. All you do is take your piece of vinyl and a little piece of tape, and it's going to secure it, your weeding tool, and you're good to go. I love using this in my craft space. If you know that you have a craft room that doesn't have all of the studio lights that we have, or if you're crafting in just an overall dim or dark space, it's going to be hard, even for me, to be able to see these images, to be able to weed it properly. And if you've already spent the money on the vinyl, you've already spent the time designing and cutting, you wanna make sure that you can weed it quickly and that you're not weeding out anything that you need and breaking it. There's been so many times that I have ended up ruining a project because I couldn't actually see what I was weeding. So the bright pad is a great place to start when you're wanting to have something to give you that extra light when you're weeding. When you actually start weeding your vinyl, whether it's iron-on or vinyl, you're going to find that it goes everywhere. I'm always weeding and I'm just too focused on the project to care where all of these scrap pieces go. So as you can see here, you get a scrap piece and I normally will just throw it to the side. A great tip for you is to take a jar or anything like a recycled Kleenex box and just throw it in there. It's a great little way that you can keep all of your scrap pieces without creating or purchasing anything more specific. And you can even Cricut your tissue boxes to personalize it. And just like that, you're able to weed like a pro. If you guys have any questions about weeding and want to know even more tips, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe for more DIY videos as well as Cricut hack videos. If you guys are a new Cricut owner, be sure to check out the links below because we have courses available just for you guys, and as well as a membership that you're going to get exclusive die cutting Cricut files that works with Silhouette, Cricut, all over on makersgonnalearn.com. I would love for you guys to check it out, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and be sure to come back here for more Cricut videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.